YouTube, it's Murray here to bring you today's VGC15 live narrated upload. So today's team will be consisting of my Alpha Sapphire team, which features Amoonguss, Bisharp, Kangaskhan, Landorus-T, Suicune, and Sylveon. So without further ado, let's find an opponent. So I have been playing a few games off screen, having some terrible time with hacks, all that sort of thing. Sometimes we have really bad days on Battle Spot, so try not to let that discourage me too much. As we have our first opponent for today's first battle will be a 1490 rated player from Japan. So his team will consist of Garchomp, Hitmontop, Bombsnow, Chandelure, Greninja, and Rotom-Freeze. Okay. Interesting Pokemon indeed. We don't see Rotom-Freeze too much. Sometimes we see Chandelure. Rarely see Garchomp these days. Okay. I think definitely want to bring... Suicune, Kangaskhan, Landorus-T. I want to bring Bisharp. We'll bring Bisharp and Sylveon. Definitely want to get up a Tailwind against his team to deal with the faster threats. To send out Suicune and Kangaskhan, I think my Bisharp will deter him from leading with Hitmontop. Oh, okay. He leads with Hitmontop anyway. Okay. So we're just going for Snarl straight off, and we will also fake out, or we could switch as well. Don't really want to switch too much. Okay, we're going to Mega Evolve and fake out the Hitmontop slot. Yeah, we're just gonna... Okay, we're gonna Scold Chandelure, and we're just gonna fake out Hitmontop. Of course, I could also get burnt this turn, but Hitmontop is the more immediate threat. This Hitmontop shows it's holding Rocky Helmet. Okay, so we lose a lot of health. And we outspeed the Chandelure. Okay. This may be a Trick Room team. And Chandelure is Citrus Fairy. Okay, so this makes me think a lot this is Trick Room. As it is. Okay. At this stage, the best thing I can probably do is Sucker Punch the Chandelure. We're going to, in that case, we will Scold the Hitmontop, and we're going to go ahead and Sucker Punch Chandelure. Okay, it makes a very smart move and to draw Chandelure. Goes into a Bombsnow. Of course, Bombsnow, especially if it's Mega Bombsnow, can do a lot of damage in Trick Room. So unfortunately for us, we lose Kangaskhan. However, the Scald will do a bit more damage, and the Hitmontop will take chip damage from Hail. So now we have to be very smart with how we play against Trick Room team. As Scald does a considerable amount to the Hitmontop. Okay. So here I'm going to bring in Sylveon. Now I'm pretty certain that... Yeah, I'm almost pretty certain that it's a speed tie with Abomasnow, but then again I do not know his spread. So to be safe, I'm going to go for Snarl, and I'm just going to protect the Sylveon this turn. Because of course with the Hail up, Abomasnow can abuse Blizzard. And we don't want abusing Blizzard too much. And of course he could just go for the Grass move onto Suicune, that is the obvious option as well. As the Abomasnow finally Mega Rolls into Mega Abomasnow, Sylveon just goes to Protect, and Abomasnow just goes straight for Wood Hammer. But thankfully we do live that, and it will take a bunch of recoil. But unfortunately, yeah, we can't change that. Hitmontop just took us out either. Okay. So now our last Pokemon is Bisharp. And I'm almost certain that at this range... or, no, sorry, if I'm... Yeah, if I've been counting my Trick Room turns correctly, his Trick Room will run out next turn. So protect the Bisharp, and we will Hyper Voice. At this stage, he could also take me out with Wood Hammer, so it's also a very likely possibility as well. Sylveon isn't exactly known for defense. As the Hitmontop reveals Wide Guard. Okay, so I'm going to go for a Sucker Punch onto the Hitmontop. And I'm going to have to protect here with Sylveon. As we do manage to take out Hitmontop, which is excellent. Okay, so Trick Room should run out this turn. I do take Rocky Helmet recoil, unfortunately. But at this stage, it is a necessary evil. Get the KO on that Hitmontop. So now Trick Room has run out. I think. Yeah, okay, Trick Room has indeed run out. And yeah, we are now have the opponent in a situation where he's forced to set it back up. So here we're going to knock off the Chandelure, and we're going to Hyper Voice as well. As it ends up being a crit. So yes, now we have momentum. Our momentum came in Trick Room running out and leaving Bisharp, I suppose, in the back until those conditions were more favourable for us. So the last Pokemon ends up being Rotom Freezer, and we can just use Iron Head and probably Helping Hand as well. We'll just do that. Helping Hand, Iron Head should take out the Rotom. Oh wow, this Rotom might be actually running speed. Okay, this is actually very bad for us. Things just got very bad. That was very unexpected. It's actually the only Pokemon on his team that may be running speed. Wow, that's a very big surprise factor. Oh. Wow, that definitely is a surprising game one. That is definitely very surprising. Oh. I was so certain that the Rotom was built for Trick Room, considering that it was a Trick Room team. Wow, we definitely got shown. Okay, yes, we'll find a second battle. Wow, that... Ugh. I really want to win the second one now. Oh. That's very interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay, so this player has a team consisting of Typhlosion, Sableye, Melodic, Sylveon, Kangaskhan, and Terrakion. Okay. So. I think I want to lead Amoonguss and Suicune. Or do I want to lead Amoonguss and Bishop? Amoonguss Bishop is very definitely more preferable. Yeah, okay. Amoonguss Bishop. In the back we will have Suicune and Kangaskhan. It's not going to be too obvious for my lead, so we will go Bishop and Amoonguss. So hopefully we can make up for game one. I was very shocked to see that Rotom Freeze was actually not a Trick Room build. Okay, so it's Typhlosion as the lead and Sableye. What we're going to do this turn is double protect. And of course, the Sableye is trying to boost Typhlosion's Heat Wave. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to... I'm going to switch out Amoonguss into Suicune. And I'm going to Sucker Punch the Typhlosion. So we know Sableye can't burn me thanks to the fact that Typhlosion's out there in the field unless he decides to switch. But I feel that he's going to do that intentionally. As we get a crit, and wow, the Sableye is going for Sunny Day. So Sableye is a support Pokemon to Typhlosion. However, this could be a bad thing as well, because Typhlosion just could simply have Blaze. Okay. So it's going for Scold and Protect. I think from this range, Scold should just easily take out Typhlosion, even in the sun. And wow, Sableye shows it has Feint. That's very interesting, indeed. Bishop is a Pokemon I definitely wanted to stay around. As the Citrus Ray comes off here, and we should pick up the KO on Typhlosion with Scold. So Typhlosion goes down, and now we're just pretty much left in the sun. I'm going to bring in. I think we'll bring in Amoonguss. As he brings in Kangaskhan, okay. Okay, so what we're going to do is just go for a... We're going to go for Scold onto Kangaskhan, and we're just going to protect here with... Or what we could do... Yeah, we're going to protect here with Amoonguss. Now, it's pretty much a given that I think he'd fake out or attack the Suicune slot. Okay, as he does. And now we just see the Sableye going for Swagger. Okay. So what we're going to do now is we're going to... Going to... Scold here. But then, yeah, I'm trying to actually get a burn on Kangaskhan. Okay, we're going to try and get a burn on Kangaskhan, and we're going to Rage Powder here to, with Amoonguss. Okay, this is excellent. So Kangaskhan is going to take a lot of recoil from not only his Double Edge, but Rocky Helmet as well. And we may even possibly get a burn if we are lucky. Okay. I think if we want a Tailwind, we're going to set it up now and try our luck at getting Rage Powder off again. Fortunately, we don't get it off. Okay. Okay, so our last Pokemon is Kangaskhan. What I am going to do is fake out the Sableye so it cannot burn us. So we'll fake that out right now. And we're going to Rage Powder to see if we can take care of the Kangaskhan with Rocky Helmet Recoil. Okay, so what we're going to do now is just low kick. Yeah, okay. I'm going to Mega Evolve and Sucker Punch the Kangaskhan, because we can take it out from that range. And I'm going to Spore his Sableye. So interestingly, he went for Feint, so fortunately for us, he's chosen not to burn me. So as we will get Sableye to sleep here, which will be big. Okay. As he brings in Sylveon here. Okay. So we are going to double edge the Sylveon. And I am going to protect Amoonguss here. Definitely. As you do get the Oko onto Sylveon, which is excellent for us. So now we're pretty much forced to Sucker Punch Sableye because we can't hit it with anything else, and we're going to be Giga Draining it as well. That's pretty much all we can do. Okay, so this may be a very scary match, and the Sableye even has a Citrus Berry. Okay, so it's a very bulky Sableye, so... Ooh, we've got our work really cut out for us. As Sableye, he just goes for Swagger, and goes to Swagger onto the Amoonguss target. And it is the right play to make in this situation because essentially there's nothing Kangaskhan can actually do here. Okay, so yeah, essentially we've got a useless Kangaskhan. We definitely want to get some health back from this Sableye. And I think Giga Drain, yeah, there's not really much we can do. So the Sableye might not have Recover. It's a very likely possibility. If he hits me with Feint, he will be taking recoil damage. But yeah, we can't really touch that Sableye at all. So we do get Giga Drain off onto Sableye. But we just barely missed the knockout, which is really annoying. So this all comes down to whether or not I can actually pick up a KO. Hit through Confusion. And live burn damage and all that sort of thing. But do be very, very pleased. Come on, come on. Yes, we do. Oh, awesome. Okay, yes, that is pretty good. That is very awesome. Oh, that was very scary indeed. It was a very scary second game. Definitely very close. Definitely a lot of luck. And definitely very, very gimmicky strat, I will say. But it's very, very close nonetheless. Essentially, we had a Kangaskhan sitting there half useless, or completely useless against Sableye. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching, and don't forget if you're liking these uploads so far to leave likes and whatnot, so it helps the video get noticed. And I will see you in tomorrow's upload. So take care, guys.